Public presidential debate between United States President Donald J. Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney to be held in Washington in the White House's conference room. The discussed subject will touch a possibility for a settlement to end the tax war between both countries and agree on new measures since US President Donald Trump, on August 1st, announced a 35% tariff on Canadian imports. The conference starts now.
I welcome you again to the White House, Mark, and I hope, quite frankly, that we have a splendid discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. When we talk about tax policy, what we're really talking about is structure. Which system creates long-term growth without destabilizing the people who rely on it?
Look, Mark, structure is fine. People love structure, but what they really love is success.
Success can be measured in many ways. Productivity, stability, resilience.
Winning. That's the measurement. Winning.
And Canada tends to do well when the rules are clear and the playing field is balanced.
Balanced? We don't do balanced. We do better. And that's not just taxes. That's everything. Business, culture, talent. You name it, Mark.
But talent usually comes from systems that develop it carefully.
Shut the f*** up, Mark. Do you even have talents like Jamaware, Upver, or Eclipos?
Excuse me, but what does Roblox football have to do with all this?
Just admit it, Mark. Your team's trash and will lose to us tremendously tonight, quite frankly. Your players should already start packing their stuff. After that, make sure to tell them that they will be landing on the United States' 51st state.
I am sorry, but are we deadass here?
I am for real, Carney. Your team's going down, baby.
After Staticone's going to be finished dismantling your horrible defense, the state of your team will look worse than your balding, atrocious hairstyle.
Oh, really, Mark? How about we settle this outside like real men?
I'll be happy to do so. Maybe after I'm done destroying your face, it might look better than what abomination it is right now.
Oh, you son of a b****.
Here we are for this quarterfinals, Canada versus United States. We're all in here to watch this game. My name is Paz, and of course, alongside me, we have my fellow streamer, B-Suite5 GOAT. The game is going to feel like a final because it's two big giants facing against each other, Canada versus the United States. United States, who previously destroyed Turkey in the round of 16, 6-0. It was a clear qualification for those. However, for Canada, I'm not sure what the score was, but they faced Latin America, which they managed to win. Canada goes off with the first touch of the football. They go on with a kickoff. And it's Ney. Chill, what? Wait, guys. What the hell? I think my game just lagged. No. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. I'm back. Light. Passing it over to Jamaware. Turkey. Going all the way. It's cool combination. But he's just gonna drive all the way into Icy and he's gonna cut that one out. Goes back all the way to the right guy. As I said, I think he was gonna be the one to field between the posts. And he is. Ball over the top. Doesn't find any shirt, whether it is whites or red, whether it is United States or Canada. It's Ancient Dragon now. We're not seeing really anything risky yet because it's the early minutes. You do not want to concede this early. It's just passes after passes. They're trying to keep it simple, keep it real. Good slide to maintain possession. Shirky here once again onto the ball. He's looking to cut more inside. Gonna have to do a simple pass over to Jamaware. A man who certainly they fear. There's been media press for Jamaware. People expecting big stuff from him. Sky. Over to Shirky, and there's Jamaware. That ball loops all the way to the Canada defender and he goes sliding from the back. I think that's just unnecessary. It will go down as a foul, and I think he's going to wear the yellow card for a reckless tackle. But he's not going to get booked. He's only going to get one for that one. Maybe because it's too early. He doesn't want to get booked too early. I understand it. The referee doesn't want to give it. He's trying to be friendly. And that pass goes absolutely nowhere. There goes the United States of America counter-attack. Jumaware into the last third here. Can he do something about it? He's still hanging off the ball. Dispossessed quite quickly. Right. Over to Crypt. Encrypt for Eddie. Also speculation, I mean not even speculation anymore. It is confirmed that this will be the final season of a legend, of a Spanish and Canadian legend, Eddie the Warthog. The midfielder will have his final season after the Global Cup ends. He will not continue. A player who's won the Cube de Champion in Season 2 with Tarragona, and also the Super Trofeo in Season 1 also with Tarragona, a legend. And Abba is just sliding away here. Good tackle from behind. Ryguy is there to grip that one on, catch it and put it to safety. As I was saying, he is going to end his beautiful career. He has about 45 goals and assists, GA. So this could be his final game, ladies and gentlemen, because it is the quarterfinals, as I said, Canada versus the United States. And after that, if they lose here, if Canada loses, it's over for him. He's gonna hang his boots. If not, they will move on to the semi-finals, of course. If they get lucky enough, if they sort their cards out, they're gonna go to the final, maybe win it, I don't know, we'll see. We see soon enough. Sky. First time ball played throughout. That's not gonna go. Nah. Crypt manages to intercept that one. Simple pass to Eddie. He's trying to clip the ball somewhere. He's looking for options, but he's gonna have to pass it back to the defense. Nate here. And it's back with Eddie. I see. Or maybe Dre, if you want to call him that. Crypt. Over to Eddie again. Tackle from behind by Sky. Can he do something about it? He's anchored Eddie, but the pass not looking too promising. He's trying to clip the ball over for his teammate, but Canada just a step closer, and they will be getting that. First time ball play throughout the left wing. I think that's actually the right. My bad. Eddie. Switching the ball swiftly, but it's not going to go all the way through. Great interception from the defense. Light going outside of his box, playing it once again to Jumaware. United States here being in a lot of pressure, under a lot of pressure. It's a lot of tight touches through the traffic because everyone is being marked. Abba here making some noise for himself. Goes past, but I don't think he can go all the way through. He's gonna pass it over to Shirky. Cross early for the outside of the box. And that is a great header to get it out of the danger. But he's not giving yet. Abba once again on the ball. And once again a clearance. It looked menacing. However, it's gonna go out for a throw-in. Ancient Dragon to take that one. I mean, defenders deny daring dribbles quite deliberately. I mean, doing it twice, that's brave defending. It's good defending. Crypt here tries to pass it back, intercepted by Jumaware once again. After a quick dribble, he's gonna pass that one, and it's looping all the way into the feet of Ryguy. I mean, it's quite a simple game. You may call it boring, but it really matters for both sides, so they're not going to try to do anything risky. They're just going to play passes after passes, liquid football, because patient passing pulls the press apart and can lead to a goal eventually. It is the 30th minute, and no side managed to pull one in to score a goal. It is 0-0. They intercept that, just steals it off of Jumaware, and he's being quite a lot of space given. He's just gonna go over to that pass, intercepted. Jerky, 3 players on him in a triangle. And he manages to find a pocket of space to pass it to his teammate. That is great composure under difficult circumstances, really. Obver gonna look to put Jom away at 3, but not gonna work out. Once again, back to Ryguy. My nose is a little bit runny, I'm a bro. Nay, once again back to Ryguy. And Ryguy is pretty much left out of options. He's not going to try and risk this one, is he? He's looking at his option throughout the middle. He's going to find that one. Arctic in the way of that one. Going to pass it back to I'm Light. Sky onto the left back position. He's having a look at the higher up positions, higher up options, but eventually forced out to pass it back to Hey I'm Light. Jumaware is gonna pass first time to Shaky on the right wing. He's being given quite a lot of space. He's having some pressure over to his left. He's gonna have to sort this one out. Can he find the cross on? Yes, he does. It's early for the outside of the box. Once again, more style by Canada. Eddie doesn't get a touch onto that one. And once again, United States recover possession. I mean, brave breaks beyond the back line, really. They keep on trying crosses. They keep on trying through balls. They have hope in them. You can see it on their faces. You can see on how they play with the ball, even without it. The positioning matters as well a lot. John Ware just gliding away here. I'm not sure he can get that one out. He's keeping on tackling. He might get reached out from the back, which he does eventually. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the first half, and I'm not sure if we're going to switch hosts because both teams are relatively close to each other when we talk about hosts. Maybe United States will do something, maybe like CST host, which I doubt. It will probably be EST if they switch, but Canada doesn't really have a Toronto host or any other city in Canada host. They don't have any of that kind, so I think they're using EST right now, and there's really no point for United States to switch host. Nay. He's still going. Jumaware on his back. That's great dribbles. He's still going, but I might have just guessed it because as soon as I say it, Jumaware recovers the ball and United States are flying off to the counter-attack. He sees Obver, but is he close enough? He's going to have to slide that one. Jumaware struggling to hold on to possession. And Canada once again recovering. Great defense from them. Great reaction time as well, and tracking back. 4 minutes of additional time, 4 minutes of extra time into this first half, and then we're going to end things. I mean, for the first half, obviously. Light. The typical pass. He's always passing it low, strongly over to the middle to Jumaware. And I think that might just be the last attack of this first half. Canada here playing out a through ball for the left wing. He's exploiting the pace he has. It's West here. He might put up a cross. Let's see what he can do here. Going all the ways left and right. Intercepted, but still not out of the danger. He's trying to fight for that one. But Arctic gets it out of danger. Good clearance. And I think the referee's got to blow that one. I think he's not doing it yet for no reason, really. United States still into their own half, and he's doing a fair play. Wow. That is beautiful football. That is why we love this game. He does fair play, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of going out on the counter-attack, fair play it. And yes, we are indeed switching hosts. This time it is the United States with the touch of the football. Okay, my game's starting to lag. Wait. Okay. I don't know what that attempt was. Maybe the PSG kickoff glitch, you know. They used with Luis Enrique, but whatever. We're gonna have a Canada kickoff in the 45th minute as soon as we start the kickoff. We have here Eddie on the ball. Gonna play a Trivella towards the middle, too powerful. Gonna go all the way to Light, the goalkeeper of the United States, of course. Okay, so John Aware, good drag, cut off there, Stadacone recovers. He's still having a lot of space to go into. He's not really being pressed. John Aware tries to do something, but not going to work out. He finds the pass he wanted to do. Nay there. I mean, actually, West. Whoa, that's West. He manages to get the cross in. Can he get his touch on it? There's the chest touch for you. There's the shot. Intercepted once again. He still managed to pull one in. And that goes down as a Canada goal. Nay scores in the 50th minute. A shot that nettles. It ripples the net. Absolutely brilliant. We take the kickoff once again. United States now maybe looking to for the equalizer. No more for the winner. For your information, I don't know. I think there's VAR for this goal. I'm not sure why. Was he like what? Was it lag ball? Finally, we've alerted the goal has been disallowed after further confirmation from the AHRs. As long as the referees and other referees and officials, we have started. The ball is with the United States. Good ball. Finding the right person. Cherky here going all the ways. Maybe trying to fool this man. Ball clipped in, but tackle from behind. Nate's going to leave it out for a throw. And that is great defending. Great pressure applied on him. John Aware looking to clip the ball in, is going out for the penalty spot, but missing out all the shots once again. Nobody was really there to make some danger. He's gonna rush that one out, but Alva gets the better of it, crosses it for John Aware, who takes a beautiful shot. He smashed that one, and United States grabbed the first goal of the night. There's not gonna be any inconveniences. John Aware finds the goal United States needed. Canada left in disappointment, really, with a question mark. It's not even about qualification, really. It's pretty much about what they have to do as a team to get back into this. I think United States will take their time on the ball. They're not going to risk things now because it is important that they qualify onto the next round. And when you have a 1-goal lead, you can be more comfortable on the ball. You don't got to be so desperate about scoring. Here's John Aware once again. He keeps on looking at the goalkeeper, trying to do something about it. He's going to rebone it over to his teammate, who's not offside. He's going to take a first-time shot! It's the second. In a matter of time, United States deliver. Wow. It's been about 4 minutes distant between the goals. A goal in the 57th minute and one in the 61st. Clean contact on the ball. He struck that one like a rocket. And now United States are officially in the lead. I have no words. You can see me starting because that is... wow. That is going to go down as a beautiful story written into history, really. Quick combination. John West saw that. He saw the opportunity to flick it over the defender's head, put it up for his teammate Obver. He saw the chance and he took it absolutely just right. I mean, that contact with the ball, that strike of the ball, it's accurate, very accurate. Not top bins, very nearly top bins, but it still was very greatly placed. And now Canada have above their head an even bigger question mark than before. Here's them on the ball. Here's Timmy, his baby, who got subbed in this half, I think. And he's still going, gliding all the way to the edge of the box. He's gonna send that cross in for the back post. There's the shot. And I'm Light saves that one. It looked like it went in, but great reaction time, makes a great keeper. And he was there to save his team. United States once again caught onto the counter-attack. Canada very disappointed here. It's attack after attack, and United States look more and more menacing. Obva on the edge of the box. He's gonna give it out to Jomaware. Third for the United States. Patient passing pulls the press apart, and they found the space they needed, the pocket of space. Jomaware has no thought but smashing it past the keeper. I think the fate is settled because the United States are 3 goals ahead. Joma with his second. '70th minute. Canada need 3 goals and the chances are all against them. Who would even think a comeback is possible in these circumstances? Pretty much nobody. Composed control creates clever chances. That is one thing I know. You've seen composed control and you see it creating clever chances, and that is exactly what Jomaware just did with Obva. Nay, passing it down the line for his teammate, for Staracone. A player who sealed Canada's fate in the round of 16 with a very important goal. I mean, actually Latin America, because Mexico was disqualified. Here's him. Gonna have an early cross. Once again for the outside of the box. There's a chest touch. Can they see something out here? Shot deflected once again. And cleared out of danger. United States with the clearance that gets them to safety. It's still Canada on the ball. He's closer to that one. He's gonna pass it to his fellow teammate. Ney here. Good little body feint. Once again, the typical cross that's just looping all the way into Light's hands. I think he was trying to have a shot. He grips and catches that one perfectly, as every goalkeeper should. And once again, Obva, he's got himself an assist. I don't know if he's got 2, but I'm surely he's got 1. In the nick of time. The clock is ticking, time is fading away from them, and United States find themselves in a position of menace. Can they do something about it? Cross is blocked once again. Obva still hanging off the ball. And cleared out, I mean not cleared out, but taken away from him. Time, he found that one quite easily and took advantage of it, just rushed into him and took that ball. Gonna find Ney. He tries to dribble, but it's not working out. They seem they're losing flair. They're losing hope. I mean, everything is possible. The way United States scored 2 goals in a matter of time and then brought up another third. If you actually look, if you take a logical, in this time, Canada could bring 3 goals, but it's very little. They have to take their chances. There's the shot once again! But it was really just aimed towards Light. Never looked too dangerous, and he once again saves it. Is it over for Canada? That's the question they have to put themselves, because Jomaware manages to find a pocket of space, maybe a pocket too big really. He's gonna slide it over for Shirky. Jomaware steals it off of him and tries to shoot that one, but goes narrowly wide. It's gonna result in the Canada goal kick. Right guy with the touch of the football. Okay, my throat is kind of dry, so I kind of need to drink some water because I've screamed too much. Alright, Timey. Once again, he has pressure applied onto his back. Jomaware trying to drag that one away from him. He's still going off it. The ball bounces off of him. And he wastes his time, as well as wasting opportunities and chances. Obva playing it forward, down the line. There's Shirky. Taking a look at his man. Icy is on him, trying to not get filled. He goes all the way. He's just gliding. He's having a real field day. He keeps on going, but dispossessed eventually. He's still going to fight for that one. He still has it. Gifts it over to Jomaware. Quick combination cut, compact coverage. Jomaware. Still going. He's not giving up. Steals it off his teammate. He's looking at the goal. And yeah, I didn't really scream at that one because it never looked promising. Canada, I think the fate is sealed. The 90 minutes have officially gone by. We're going to have 6 minutes of additional time, maybe less, maybe more. We're going to see what the referee thinks of it. Good chest touch to eliminate your man, but Tammy's going into the wrong direction and he's getting dispossessed from the back. Ancient Dragon trying to clip that one away. And he manages to do so, but still falling into the hands, maybe into the feet of chest of Icy. He passed it to Nay. Nay over to... I'm not sure who that is. Over to Crypt. Yeah, that's Crypt, okay. I thought so. Good interception from Sky. Lay the long through ball towards the middle. If he manages to step foot onto that ball, the fate is sealed. He tries to read it and successfully grabs it over Cherky once again onto the ball, trying to pass it to Jumaware. Dispossessed by Crypt. Oh, and he gets far. Oh, that's absolutely... That is a shocking challenge. That is one shocking challenge. That is not when you want to foul your player. I mean, you're just getting a yellow card for absolutely no reason in the last minutes of the game. Is there if you're going to do something about it? I don't think it's going to be a red card, but surely a yellow. That's what I would do. In the first minutes of the game, they did a similar foul into that position, similar position, pretty much the same thing. But they just gave off a warning to the player, and this time Obver is going to find himself a yellow card. And the time is taken, once again, I've said it before. 6 minutes of additional time, 5 minutes are gone, and we're soonly reaching to the 6th one. And that is officially over, because the United States have once again an attack. If Canada stops this, it's not going to matter. Maybe just a matter of goal difference, but that's pretty much useless. Jomaware. Tight space, tight touches. He's looking to clip that ball in. He's going to curl it around for the penalty spot. Right guy looks to dive into that, but finds absolutely no shirt, and not a white shirt, and neither a Canada shirt. And it is officially full time. United States move on to the semi-finals. Canada here left with a question mark, left in disbelief and disappointment because they have officially left the Global Cup. They are going to go back home. It is officially over for Canada, but also for Eddie the Warthog, who plays his final game. Canada is out of the competition, which means that he is going to hang up his boots. He's going to retire.